So a few weeks ago, I released a video with a very simple premise. However much money that video made from ad revenue, I would restart my golf career with that amount. 4 weeks has elapsed and I am left with a grand total of £710.95 or $869.96 based on current liquid exchange rates. So with this amount of money, I need to be buying clubs, a bag, a glove, some golf balls, some tees, some clothes, some shoes, somewhere to practice, lessons, and somewhere to play.
However, this is going to be tricky because 710 quid it's not an insubstantial amount of money, but golf is still, whatever people like to say, an expensive sport to get into. So hopefully I can show that if you take the time to save a little bit of cash together, we can get started in this game. For my part, I'm not allowed to use kind of like my channel name, for example, any contacts I have within the golf industry. I've got to pay for everything. Right, it's a bit cold today. Let's start with the heavy stuff. Let's go straight to the golf clubs. Now, I don't want to get anything which is super cheap. I want something which is going to last. Now, I've done charity shop challenges before where I've gone to charity shops and got clubs from there, but I want something brand new. And a good way to do that is to get a box set. But a box set of clubs which is of a decent quality. And the ones I've got from Decathlon before have always been pretty good. Now, it's going to take a big chunk out of the budget if they've got any. For a start, should have checked before we arrived that they've got some, or time constraints are going to catch up with us. Now, some stores don't like filming inside, so we're going to switch to covert camera mode.
That's not hiding it, is it? Meant to be incognito.
I just want to say that other sports stores are available, but in truth, there's not. This is it. This is it. I love the camera. This is good. This is literally what we were looking for. So, a couple of options in this. I think these are the graphite ones. When I looked online, this was £399, which is obviously a big chunk of the budget, but I've heard good things. Now, we need to test these out, see what the distance is like compared to a normal iron and a normal driver, but every Anesis club that I've hit has been surprisingly good. Fingers crossed that continues. 100. The budget for shoes that we set was about 100 quid. I think we're gonna have more selection in American golf though, just in caps. Now, something I didn't want to scrimp on is a glove. Actually getting a proper glove. You can get leather gloves, or you can get synthetic ones. I would say if you want something to last a bit longer, get a synthetic one. So I'm going to go for the Weather Soft medium large. Right, so that's another 399 off. So next up, I need to test these out, see what they're actually like, then get to a driving range, practice, get some shoes, and get to a golf course to play. So one tip I would say about buying golf shoes, especially if you're a new golfer or you do need a new pair, just don't scrimp on this aspect, because you want some of good quality and you want some at waterproof, especially if you golf around Manchester. So for 10 quid, I managed to get 80 golf balls. Now, 80 golf balls is more than enough to see you through a few hours of practice. The key here is to be really deliberate. For every shot that you take, have 2-3 practice swings with a very clear idea of what you're trying to improve within your swing. And if you can do that, you're going to improve faster. I can guarantee it. You know, it's one of the most frustrating things when you see a golfer get out there with 100 balls and they get through them in half an hour. There's no learning there. There's no improvement. You know, you have to take your time. You have to grind. You have to be so deliberate about what you're doing. And of course, if you want help with your game, may I recommend subscribing to this channel and check out Swing Quest for more of your coaching needs. Okay, the last things. We need some tees, we need some golf balls. Oh, and there's the small thing of finding a golf course to play.
Now for the golf course, I'm actually really lucky. So Manchester, where I live, is absolutely replete with golf courses. Now I can't afford any upmarket memberships, so that does limit my options. Now the cheapest way for me to go about this is to focus on pay and play or public golf courses. Now there is a golf course called Heaton Park. Now this is a public venue. It's been open since 1911. It was designed by J.H. Taylor. It's also a course where I've won a competition before, so many good memories. Now you can book to play at Heaton Park through Golf Now. Other booking sites are available. And get this, the green fee for this time of year is £16 for 18 holes. I'm actually really looking forward to it because this course has a significance to me. I want a Faldo Series event there, well, to get into the Faldo Series. It's also a really good design. Now, before we head and play this golf course, I'm obviously going to need some golf balls and some golf tees. Now, that is where my good friends at Amazon have come in, and boy oh boy, do we have some absolute doozies for you. I thought it would be a good idea to save a little bit of money and be economical by getting these winter rubber tees. They are potentially the worst invention ever in the sphere of golf, but as a positive, they are only £4.95 and they should last me through quite a few months. And for £26.95 of the hard-earned pennies from that first video, I've also managed to get 50 Srixon golf balls. Now, these are distance golf balls. These are not going to be the most spinny around the green, but they are cheap. I have many of them, which I can now lose. I think these are all lake balls. That's from Teesside Golf Club. Big shout out to Teesside and poor Dave, who lost this golf ball. Right, we're fully armed. Let's get to the golf course. Actually,
it's not bad.
It's better than I expected.
Yeah.
It is better than I expected. And for what I actually paid, like, obviously, it's not FootJoy. It doesn't feel as nice. But for the price, it's all right. Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, I'm going to dump this stuff in the car. Shall we go play some golf?
Yeah.
Level par, Heaton Park. Okay, so we've got some winter tees. As mentioned, I did actually win an event around here. It's a little bit hilly. There's some actually beautiful holes in here. But it is the curse of North Manchester. You know, if it rains, it's going to get wet in places. There's also a bridge which just collapsed on the back nine. But we're not going to get that far, so we're okay. We're using the Teesside ball today. Do you want to see my special weapon for today as well? Absolutely disgusting. That's so horrible. Oh man, right, 250 yards I think here on the first hole. It's kind of like a blind tee shot up onto the crest of a hill and then around to the green. So I'm going to use the yellow tee peg. Oh, I can't. Oh man, right, level par. That is the target. We're going to go with the 22-degree hybrid. Try and find it up to the top of the hill. Good luck, Jacob. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Give it a go. That might be the best opening tee shot I've ever hit in my entire life. And these is 100s all the way. Let's just out of breath already. So preferred lies today. Only a chip onto the green. Done on a laser rangefinder, so I'm eyeballing everything. We should have sorted this before we came out on the course. Sand wedge. Loft unknown. How far do you reckon that is?
It can't be any more. Yeah.
Not a million miles away. Don't think that's going to replace my Vokey anytime soon.
Manchester in November.
Oh mate, honestly, beautiful day today. Roll the sleeves up. You know what? I've not even looked at the putter yet.
Number 7, is it?
Yeah, number 7. I mean, I'm going to say the manufacturing process on this one maybe isn't as high as some of the other Anisis clubs that I've seen. That is a cast construction putter in the very depths of a Chinese factory, that one. Well, that made an interesting sound. You know the actual worrying thing that sits behind the ball actually quite nice? It's going to sound like you're hitting a fairway wood on a long putt, but it actually don't look too bad. Right, time to unleash the beast. Par 5, 460. It's not an overly long course. It's very traditional 1911 yardages. 560 yards. Mark post again. Quite a few blind tee shots. So I'm going to use the red tee. And let's give it a whack, see what happens. You know what I mean? I can't remember what's over there. That is straight over the mark post. It's one of the... Sticking all that back in my pocket, for God's sake. It's one of the things actually I'm going to try and do more next year. Is obviously pick a few more forgiving clubs and swing a little bit easier. It's remarkable how accurate I am when I use like softer shafts and swing slower. It's just having the patience to play like that all round. Not sure I do. Right, there's something here. It's like a white plaque. Now normally, it's like 200, doesn't it? Calculated that drive went about 250. Maybe that hybrid? Not really sure. Or like quite the upslope here as well. Please be good. I don't know, but that came right down on the pin. What's happening?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Graphite shafts, that's what's happening.
Yeah, clearly. That is not too bad. Wow, put for an eagle. Just imagine. Yeah, it's got an interesting sound, hasn't it?
It's a bit tinny.
However, a chance for a birdie. Thank you very much. Oh, 1 under. As if I'm playing the best golf I have this month with these clubs. Right. Another blind tee shot. You just see, I mean, if you look over there, you can see how hilly the actual course is. Nice memories coming back. Right, 331, but I don't know what's over there, so I'm going to try and hit that hybrid. Plop it down there. Maybe this is the secret.
Those tees.
It's tees, yeah. Left of the marker, but I don't think it's far enough left to be in any danger. I don't know how far away I am. Is that maybe the 150 there? Maybe 130? I hit a wedge. I mean, distance-wise, there wasn't any kind of issue with these in the sim, so it's a normal 130 swing. Nothing crazy. Pin is tucked tight, right? Please be good. Please be good. I mean, there's a lot of like chat at the moment about who the best golfer in YouTube is. Maybe I am the best box set YouTuber. Every time I play with a box set, I'm unbelievable. That is a 3-foot putt for a birdie. All right, so a bit further, more like 10 foot, but it's still a chance. Hey. Oh well, it's okay. So an easy par, 1 under through 3. You know what? I'm really enjoying myself. Having a good time? I'm having a great time today. Now, this is going to shock you. We have another blind tee shot. So I'm going to hit another hybrid, I think. Just plop it up there. Switch over to the yellow tee, obviously. Come on, come on. Let's not get too excited. Just imagine, though. I mean, Decathlon have pretty deep pockets, don't they? I reckon a multi-year deal? See the headlines. Signs Decathlon, best French club manufacturer in the world. I'm going to go on the basis of it's kind of like a similar length hole to the last. Are we hitting a wedge again?
Yeah.
I can just see the top of the pin. Apart from that, not a lot. No idea. Looks alright. It's another green in reg. Uphill, right to left. Just needed it. Needed a bit more of a trampoline face on the Anesis 100 footer. So, it's not all like rainbows and unicorns. This is the worst feeling putter I've ever hit. Like, without a doubt. It's really, really bad. Like, proper bad. For the price that we paid, and 1 under par, maybe that's what I need. Maybe that cashmere insert in the white hot I'm using is just too soft. I need something a bit firmer, a bit more cast. You know what I mean? In the fires of Mount Doom or wherever it's been forged. Right, 280, par 4. There's a chance to get it close. Imagine, I've actually got whacked on the green with this. It is literally straight out, Jake. Oh, short. Flagged it again. That's straight down the flag. I'm going to be so disappointed if I play my best golf with these clubs. I don't know what it's. What does that say about me? I mean, he says, you know, probably good things about the clubs, but I spend all my time searching for the best clubs in golf, and are they in a box from a multinational conglomerate?
Which means you're so talented, you can use...
Yeah, so we know that's not true.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if we're being honest, if we all lay down on the line, we know that's not a fact. It has to be the clubs. I'm feeling absurdly confident. I think I'm going to chip this in. Come on. Misjudged the slope. Thought it was going to come down the slope a lot more than that.
You thought you were at Augusta, that's what you thought?
Yeah, just not got the pace of the greens yet. It's fine. So 126, can't see the bottom of the pin, so obviously don't want to miss this hole in one. Do you want to go up to the green?
I'll go up there, yeah.
Not too bad.
It's a good shot. I mean, on these greens and how soft they are, a hole in one would have been hard.
It's not impossible though, yeah?
You probably would have had to have dunked it.
I could have dunked it. Well, I'm going to leave flagging. What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? How is that 6 holes? 326. Par 5, 7th hole, 455. So driver, it's a very, very blind second shot. Like literally the most blind second shot you're probably going to get in golf. So it's going to be quite a bit of guesswork. Have you ever seen me hit straight drives on that?
No.
That shot tracer, you might not even be able to tell where it's finished. It's got that straight. Wow, we hit the drive, it kind of splattered down onto the fairway and it's plugged and we can't find it. It was bang on line with the marker post, so I was going to take a drop. Some clubs do have that rule, but it feels a shame. I was enjoying that tee-side golf ball. So Shrixon 3, distance, unsurprisingly. Still a blind tee shot. I don't know where we're going. Do you want to get up to the top of the hill and point me?
Yeah.
Go on, point. Give me a point and give me an approximate distance, and if I miss, it's your fault. Through the green, not a terrible line, just no concept of distance. Really. Now I don't think I'm going to chip this in.
All that mentality you want.
Followed it that so well then. Need to remember I'm playing a Shrixon distance. Shrixon distance golf ball does not have the drop and stop technology that I'm used to using. You know what, I need to leave that in, don't I? Sinking everything in. Wow, wow, wow. 4 under par. Admittedly, as bad as this putter is, on those last 2 putts, I've struck it really badly and I've still managed to get to the hole. So it's obviously forgiving, which is what you want. High MOI. Jacob, I'm 4 under par, mate. I'm 4 under par with these golf clubs in December. You'd be fit if you played around here a lot, wouldn't you? You know, I cycled the entire length of the country this year.
Yeah.
Stopping at 10 different courses in 20 days, 1,000 miles, and I'm knackered walking up a hill like that. 352 yards, 8th hole. I'm presuming it's going to be par 4 then par 3. Just going to rest this down the fairway, pitch on, roll it in, 5 under. Thanks for coming. What if I birdie the next as well? That's 6 under. It's going to be 30. So if I hole only one it,
29.
oh my god. It's another fairway in Ragnar, and you know, what more do we need? Find me a fairway, and with these irons, I'm going to find a pin. But if I find a pin with that putter, I'm going to hole it. I wonder if this is what, like, Brooks Koepka feels like all the time. You know, like, really self-confident, but he actually means it. Pretty interesting way to live. Alright, it's 150 yards right there. Beautiful little backdrop there, just catching the last of the autumn leaves. Just think like a little drawy pitching wedge. Very professional, wasn't it? Fat side of the green. That divot was massive. Felt the club like contort at impact. This goes in. The golf gods are officially just like laughing at me. They're being like, we'll give you this one. We'll give you this one. We'll bring you back to the course. So you're full of hope. Pretty straight putt. A little bit right to left at the end. Hit it, Pete. No. No! No! It's not the time to get careful, is it? I need to get over this big lump which is bothering me every time I go play that I can't quite get over. This fear of like attacking. That's just a bit messy, wasn't it? That was a bit messy. However, hole in one gets me to 5 under. Jacob, do you want to go the green?
I'll go on the
It's not going to stick.
Yeah.
missed on it.
Yeah.
Pretty
sure, you know.
How annoying is that? That was it all the way.
Cool in the shot. It was good.
Overall, I'd say that was a pretty successful round and a successful restart of a golfing career with that kind of budget. So, got a little bit of cash left. I reckon I could probably play here another 3-4 times and then still have a little bit left over for drinks. So hopefully you've enjoyed this, and thank you for taking part in that first video, which obviously gave us the budget to be able to do this challenge. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you let us know in the comments below and become a subscriber to the channel as we push towards 600,000. Carry on watching some vids. Enjoy yourself, relax, grab yourself a drink, and carry on right here.